there may be many ways to do this. The Sheriff Hennessy in San Francisco is doing it just because he says, I have to comply with county regulations and the city of San Francisco regulations, which are exactly the same as we have here. It may be done by simply reading in a different way the immigration holds. You know, there may be many ways to stop sending people to ICE. In the particular case of San Francisco, Sheriff Hennessy is very clearly stating that no one without a felony will be held until immigration comes to pick him up, which is coherent. You know, it's drunken conduct or disorderly conduct or shoplifting. Those are not deportable offenses. So what ICE got to do with them? Nothing, exactly nothing. You know, ICE is dedicated to catch hard criminals. That's according to Barack Obama declarations. So no one that is not a real criminal should be held and sent to ICE or delivered to ICE or whatever. A way to read the immigration hold is that the immigration hold itself says that the ICE is requesting the whatever agency to hold a person for 48 hours. Actually, it says to notify ICE 30 days prior to the release or as soon as possible. The release of the person. That's what exactly says the immigration hold. Obviously, if somebody has been, 3 years in jail and the release date is known, okay, no problem, notify ICE. But in the overnight cases, which are most of the cases in Cook County, drunk driving, DUIs, without a driver license, etc., there is no 30-day prior, nothing. As soon as possible, it means, I think, and this is the reading I would like to see, it means when the judge, the criminal judge, that hears the case of a DUI says, okay, you are free to go, which it doesn't happen overnight. Usually the person goes to the first hearing and the judge says, okay, it's a $1,000 bond and you have your next hearing on October 30th. So the person is not being released. The person is under a judiciary process. It's not being released. So there's no reason to notify ICE, even if this person's got an immigration hold. When the next hearing comes, and the judge says you're free to go, maybe at that time, the person may be retained, etc., etc. But as Reverend Coleman says, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But in the meantime, that's how we're reading, and that's what I think is possible to do. I would suggest that Sheriff Dart calls Sheriff Hennessy, and they are both county sheriffs, and ask him what exactly is he doing and based on what. The only reaction of immigration to the declarations of Sheriff Hennessy were that it's a shame, and that's it. There's not even a big fuse about we are suing the San Francisco County, we are ignoring the declarations of Sheriff Hennessy, nothing. So the question is what Mr. Dart needs to do. What can we do so he starts doing what is right instead of keeping this outdated policy that is just breaking families apart and leaving women and children by themselves and putting people who have not committed anything of any nature. If we can do something, we will do it, but we have to see willingness on both sides.